She died of overdose, met God, and revealed. Duality is just an illusion. Hey, I'm Olivia, and I went through a near-death thing. This journey started 20 years ago when I was trying to figure out my truth and find a path. I dabbled in different stuff, explored angles, and ended up messing with drugs. Picked a favorite, used it on and off for 2 decades. But instead of finding the truth, I got inner chaos, sadness, and heartbreak. Even with the success boxes ticked, 6 figures, house, car, family, something inside felt empty, like always chasing an elusive something. In 2018, after a traumatic event where I lost someone close, I found myself heading to a friend's place for some drug action. Using this drug was nothing new, but this night flipped everything. While getting high, something felt as I started, breathing became a struggle, and everything started spiraling down real quick. Feeling uneasy, my friend suggested some weed. Not my usual, but the combo triggered a crazy reaction. Anxiety turned into choking, couldn't breathe. Felt like my throat was closing from the inside, and panic hit. I begged him to call 911, realizing there was no turning back. In that scary moment, I suddenly got how precious life is, but it was too late. I felt my body and spirit separate, pulling out and up. I could sense myself detaching, reaching towards the apartment walls. Desperate, I grabbed my friend's hand, feeling like I'd float away otherwise. Next thing, I'm out of my body, watching this profound experience unfold. He leaves the room, goes outside to his patio. Inside me, it's a plea to God, please don't let me die. Realizing my life mistakes, especially with drugs. Back in my body, but it's shut down, can't move, can't breathe, no heartbeat, feeling every cell's function. Begging God to let me live, then it's like blinking, and I'm in a whole different place. Beautiful, peaceful, overwhelming love. Round room, lavender opal color, shimmering. On my left, 3 tall beings, at least 7 feet, powerful and ethereal. They're angels, and they call me, but I don't want to go. If I do, I can't come back, and I desperately want to return. In front of me, there's this incredible source of love and power, a massive, unseen spirit. No need for words here. Thoughts are just known. I think thanks, Jesus, for what you did on the cross. Next thought. While I'm pleading to return, I also realize my negative beliefs are false. Everything has a bigger purpose than I thought. The calm presence hears my pleas. Suddenly, we're in a different place, outdoors with a regular sky. I see millions of people looking up at me, strangers but alive. Confused, I turn to the Spirit, God Himself. I ask, what do I do? He calmly says, love them. I ask, what do I say? He replies, the truth. I wonder what I need to change, and he says, nothing. It implies I can't change myself. I ask where I'll learn everything, and he says, it's already inside of you. I feel a profound peace, realizing this is what I want. I wanted to return for my children, so I said yes. All those people, just thinking about how they looked, they're waiting, not sad or happy, just waiting. Shoulder to shoulder, all eyes on me, or maybe on His Spirit. After agreeing to love and tell the truth, I'm back in the beautiful, unearthly environment. Colors we don't have on Earth. Try to paint it, capture it, but it's unlike anything here. It moves with His presence. You can feel the room react, unbelievably powerful. We don't know this power and love on Earth. I'm pulled into His huge spirit. Looking at my hand, realizing I'm not just what I see. I'm body, spirit, and soul. He holds me together within me. Others are within Him, and He is within them. We're all mysterious connection. Having a life review. Memories come with understanding and no pain. I'm changed, even though he said nothing would change. People have their lives within this spirit, known and loved. Pleasure and joy beyond earth, feeling the potential of everything I've ever wanted and my capability to make it happen. I'm heading back to earth, overwhelmed with joy and deep gratitude flowing through me. It's like the best high ever, hard to put into words. Suddenly, I'm out of this spiritual space, back in my body, like someone did CPR on me. My friend comes back, and I'm like, I'm alive. The answer to everything is love. That's why we're here, to love. Grateful for a second chance. I'm all Jesus is real. I believed it before, went to church and stuff, but it was in my head, not really sinking in. Then I had this revelation. As I spill the beans to my friend, he looks terrified, and boom, this intense heat burns inside me, sweating, feeling like I'm being burned alive. Fast forward, I start sharing the experience. Not all the nitty-gritty, but I want to know why this happened. I dive into research on the human body, chemicals, reactions. The results blow my mind. Now, I've been clean and abstinent, overcoming addictions for years. Not the kind of tried hard before clean, but a complete shift. I don't chase clean time. I just live differently. Inner peace and joy are gifts. I am not chasing money or old desires. I just am, living with a sense of purpose. So I left the corporate gig, and now I'm helping trafficked women. Moving on to a drug rehab center soon. This whole thing became my guide for how I roll each day, changing how I see life and regular stuff. I believed in Jesus, but those New Age vibes seemed easier. Not a fan of the usual church scene, though. Still believed, just didn't know how to shake off my issues. I was hooked on drugs, sex, work, money and stuff. Deep, searching for identity in all the wrong places. After that experience, none of it mattered. It's about finding peace and freedom. Now those things don't control me, and I'm not itching for them like before. My whole belief system shifted, got me digging into the Bible and other religions to figure out what my experience meant. Life took a 180. The chase for stuff faded, went from a robotic, low-level mindset to total freedom. All those cultural beliefs were lies. I got played. Next day, someone hands me a surprise. Take a couple of hits, and it's useless. Did nothing. I already felt way better. My awareness kicked up, and life looked different. People try offering me drugs while I spill this story, but I toss them out, knowing they're useless. I've told others they can be free, and they've tossed their stuff too. It's cool because they hear something real, something I can back up, and it gives them hope for freedom. They bring their stash to me, and together, we ditch it, knowing it's not what's meant for them by the big guy upstairs.